How are you, mate? Ah, home sweet home. I have purchased myself a small gift because the weather isn't nice. Ah, yes, Oxford hot grips. Ah, you shall go nicely and warmly on my motorcycle, please. Ah, we'll try and get out here tonight and fit them. This won't be an install video. It will be a, hey, I got hot stuff. Ah, mirrors are all up, all kinds of up the shit. Hello, neighbours. As you can see, it's quite foggy. It's lovely and cold, but lucky for me, whoa, heated grip time! Yay! Sorry, the GoPro's going to be terrible today. Yeah, so heated grips. So far I'm enjoying it. I got them all the way up. I don't know how well that'll go. I'd like to think that they're going to get too hot and I have to turn them down, but I'm not so sure. Ambulance. They're going to get too hot and I'm going to have to turn them down. I'm only a couple of minutes in and I can already tell. There's probably a nice temperature right there. Go down to 75, see what happens. So yeah, heated grips. I quite like them. There's a couple of small things I wasn't sure about. I got the sports model because there seems to be a lot. There's sports, there's adventure, there's touring. I thought the adventure one seemed really fat. Touring ones don't really seem much different. These appeared to be quite hard, but the grips that come off it were quite hard. I'm not noticing any increased vibration so far, so I don't want to be in that gear. And they work bloody awesomely. 75 and they're still getting hotter. I'm going to have to go down to 50. Let's go 50%. 50? 50. Sorry about the GoPro if I end up using it. I got it out of my pocket yesterday and the mount was broken. Little clips in the side. First one I've broken. Grab this one. Noticing it's wobbling. I think I need it at 66%. Actually, it actually feels like this one's not hot. This one feels definitely hotter than that one. So there you go. Oxford heated grips. So far so good. Wasn't sure about having the cable come out of your grip on the throttle side. I was just worried it was going to get caught up in something, but I'm actually noticing I can use my thumb to push it round where I've got it. The other thing I was worried about too is that these are slightly wider here up against the edge of the bar, and I don't have a lot of wiggle room in my hands. Not that I've got big hands, so I guess I've got whatever size hands. I wear a large in a glove, I think, most of the time. But yeah, I just found I was a bit worried about that, but no, riding it, I think it's okay. The only thing I do is make a decent bracket. The bracket they give you is just freaking ugly. If there's one thing I can say to Mr. Oxford, Mrs. Oxford, Oxford family, whatever you are, if you're going to make a product that's all black, so it's got a black controller, it's got black grips, It's all black wiring. No one wants to open the box and see this big ugly chrome bracket in there. It's probably my only criticism as to what I discovered when I opened said box. Look, installation's a piece of piss. It all plugs together and connects to the battery. I had to lift the tank on this to get the wiring through, which is, you know, I hate doing it. It's just a pain. You got to pull this thing off. And other than that, I had no worries at all, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It is very cold out, and I don't care because my hands are warm. So thank you, Mr. Oxford, Mrs. Oxford, Oxford family, whoever you may be. I do enjoy my heated grips. 75% seems to be the go. A cold morning like this morning. Cold, foggy morning.